Oh my goodness.
The smells.
The colours. The serenity. This is India. Why am I in India? I'm here to discover the culinary scene. So join me on this incredible adventure from 5-star hotels to the slums of Mumbai. The JW Marriott in West Mumbai was our first hotel, featuring incredibly comfortable beds and a gorgeous marble bathroom. Nestled alongside Juhu Beach, it boasts a superb location as the beach is quite clean and offers a multitude of activities. For breakfast, we tried this unusual dish called jalebi. This delicacy involves creating a batter using flour, yogurt and spices, which is then piped into a hot fat and immersed in a sugar syrup with lemon and cardamom. Delicious, but for my taste, a little too sweet for breakfast. There's a lot of traffic, but right now we're on our way to visit the slums of Mumbai. It is highly recommended to have a guide when visiting any of the slums. This coffee shop is the meeting place. There seems to be very little risk of starvation for the slum workers, as there's an abundance of snacks available for them, such as karanji, samosas, chilies, dal and these deep-fried sandwiches. Dharavi slum is a recycling machine where 80% of the plastic waste generated in Mumbai is recycled. After being sorted, the plastic is cut into small chips, is thoroughly washed multiple times and then packaged and sold to the companies. The slum has a population of 1 million people and covers an area of 1.75 square kilometres. Despite the challenging living conditions, the residents engage in a variety of economic activities such as recycling, leatherwork, pottery and more. These industries generate an impressive annual turnover of $1 billion. Wow.
They're boiling a water with the help of gas and they're going to put some chemical color and then they're putting a white color on it to get a mix very well.
The air was muggy and heavy with a strong chemical smell. These workers have to work quickly and efficiently to meet the strong demands. You may recognise this part from the movie Slumdog Millionaire, where the little boy ran through. Okay, now let's go and check out the leather processing techniques.
Now they bring a skin of goat, sheep and buffalo. No cow because of holy animal. And the skins come from slaughterhouse.
I could not believe the amount of work they do from morning to night in this heat. Not to mention, with every breath I took, I could feel my lungs filling up with this red toxic spray. If you ever buy exquisite leather or handbags sold in expensive shops, chances are this is where the leather came from. I was astonished to find a contemporary shop equipped with air conditioning right in the heart of the slum. Dharavi now has its own leather fashion brand. And it's so nice to see there's even a beauty parlour. Okay, now let's go and check out the pottery section. Now these are the clay pots that are used for storing water. This is the kiln, the furnace they use for firing those pots. These are the clay oil lamps produced, and this man can make one every 30 seconds. So what have I learned from this experience? With 1 million people in a small area, it became clear to me how incredibly dense this neighbourhood was. But it's not as bad as I thought. Despite facing challenges such as lack of clean water, proper sanitation and living conditions, the residents of Dharavi have an incredible sense of community. They collaborate, assist each other in solving problems and maintain various small businesses that support one another. Their hard work and determination have allowed them to thrive, and many of them are now living above the poverty line. I think we can all learn from the people in Dharavi that even during challenging times, by working together, being compassionate to one another and supporting our neighbours, we can all achieve great things. This dude was happy to dance for us, and somehow he kept following us. There he is again. We are now leaving Mumbai and taking a quick flight to Goa. Now Goa is this beautiful beach destination in India. It's known for its stunning coastline, the laid-back atmosphere and the vibrant nightlife, if you're into that. Our next stop was the Taj Exotica, an exclusive 45-acre resort with its own private beach. We were warmly welcomed by a musical duo. We were offered refreshing beverages before being escorted to our room via this chauffeured buggy. Our classic style room boasted ample space with a charming balcony and a picturesque garden view. We had an amazing dinner at the Lobster Village restaurant where we savoured a freshly caught snapper. The restaurant is located by the beach and offers a live grill experience with a magnificent view over the Arabian Sea. Goa is known for its beautiful beaches, vibrant nightlife and delicious seafood. The nightlife, of course, is a major attraction with beach parties, clubs and bars staying open until the early hours of the morning. Fishermen also play a crucial role in the local economy, with many fishing at night and selling their catch directly to the locals on the beach. Now you can't get much fresher than that. Fireworks displays are a common sight on the beaches, adding to the festive atmosphere. These cost you about 1,000 rupees, which is about $12 US. Now we imagined riding a scooter through the beautiful jungle area, but instead we travelled through an industrial zone. These roads are lined with big old trucks spewing out smoke and pollution, with cows that wander through the streets and potholes that threaten to swallow our little scooter. But amidst the chaos, there's a sense of exhilaration, especially when you're able to overtake everyone in a traffic jam. But I don't recommend this unless you're a proficient biker. Not really sure what's causing this congestion here. Here we go. Upon covering a distance of 25 kilometres, we eventually reached our desired location, a spice farm. Our arrival was greeted with a sweet gesture of petals being showered upon us, followed by the offer of a cup of unique flavoured tea. The spice farm spans across 130 acres of land, featuring an extensive variety of produce including chocolate, coffee, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and many other beautiful spices. Before you know it, our guide pours cold water on our backs.
It's a shock.
Yeah, cold fresh chocolate.
The water is believed to have a healing power, making you feel lighter. A generous buffet consisting of the ubiquitous Goan dishes was also inclusive in the tour. Back in our room, I was pleasantly surprised to find a stunning gift awaiting me. The gift was a representation of my channel, featuring a camera and a chef's knife, both intricately crafted out of chocolate. Thank you, Taj Exotica. So if you had a blast with this video, then click here for an incredible adventure where we take you on a thrilling journey to a breathtaking resort. Indulge in mouth-watering Indian cuisine and enjoy the natural beauty of this paradise. In my experience, I have never encountered a city as chaotic as Mumbai, and I loved it. As they say, it's a city that never sleeps. It's known as a city of dreams. But something was about to change. Good afternoon. Thanks so much. Wow, this place. It was amazing to see how tranquil and different this place was from the craziness of the big city. As soon as I arrived, a sense of tranquility washed over me. Was I still in India? Wow, look at this place. Ah yes, I love these little touches. I think we're going to be very comfortable here. So nice to be here. But of course, the cuisine is what I'm here for, so let's go for lunch. We started with this beautifully charred local chili prawn and Caesar salad, followed by a spicy Goan crab curry. Such a complex spicy gravy, and so delicious. And we finished with this magnificent berry cheesecake. What a great start. It was time to unwind on the beach and enjoy a chilled beer. And champagne. Sabrage is a technique of opening a champagne bottle using a sabre or a sword to remove the top part of the bottle's neck. This was perfect with some sushi California rolls. Okay, so let's get bubbly again.
Rising from upper side. Can you find that one?
We were treated to a spectacular celestial experience of stargazing, which was then followed by an exceptional private dinner inside a bubble. This is what they call the celestial dinner. You're in this little bubble. It's very private and very romantic. I'm going to enjoy it.
Cheers.
Flavored garlic naan.
We were served flavoured garlic naan. There was mixed curried vegetables and steamed rice. The ubiquitous Indian raw vegetables, some spicy prawns in a tamarind and spice curry, and clay oven cooked chicken with a rich tomato and cashew gravy. Ah, the flavour was exquisite, an enchanting moment that we will always cherish. The next morning, I had the desire to explore the far end of the beach where the river meets the Arabian Sea. The sand is squeaky here. As the sun begins to rise, you'll observe the fishing boats departing from the river and heading towards the sea. I am so excited to try the local Indian breakfast this morning.
Authentic Andhra style dosa, which is made of all vegetables, tomato, onion, green chili, coriander. The powder which has been sprinkled on the top, and that is authentic powder which has been used in all the South Indian homes. So this is called gunpowder, also called kara. So kara powder, and that's a Mysore masala dosa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A delicious South Indian breakfast.
That's a tomato chutney, and that's a sambar.
After an exhausting swim in the ocean and some weightlifting, it was time for lunch.
So this is what they call a picnic at Serenity Island, and traditionally it's reserved for celebrities who want to be away from the public and have a private area to themselves.
And there's even a play tent for small kids.
Here we are in one of the many kitchens of St. Regis Resort, and I'm here with the executive chef, Chef Gaurav.
So Chef Gaurav will demonstrate how to prepare a basic butter chicken dish.
So this is a very easy recipe actually. It takes little time, but you can prepare things in advance. The gravy needs onion, tomatoes and some cashew paste, the base.
The gravy has already been pre-made using peppercorn, clove, green cardamom and cinnamon. He starts with a little oil, some butter and garlic.
Then we take the gravy.
The gravy is made by boiling tomatoes, onion, cashews, the spices and then blend it together.
More butter because that's what the name is.
Butter chicken, yeah.
Yes. Some fresh cream. And very important ingredient. This is fenugreek. This is something which gives the very unique taste to this dish. But this is basically a Kashmiri mirch which gives only the color, not spiciness. This is easy at home, in the restaurant also because this is boneless.
The chicken was pre-cooked using a tandoori oven.
You can use sugar or the best way is to use is honey.
A bit of sweetening.
A little bit of, I'll add a little more of cream. Fresh coriander.
And it's best enjoyed with naan or roti. We also enjoyed many other meals at St. Regis. The naan or flatbread is first flattened, then using a special soft pillow, it's pressed onto the side of a wood-fired tandoori oven. It can be made in different variations. This one is garlic and herb. The process requires skill and patience but results in a delicious and flavourful bread. Perfect for dipping, scooping or eating on its own. They are also brushed with butter before serving. And now for a pre-dinner beverage crafted by our expert mixologist. I have yet to encounter someone with such extensive knowledge in this field.
Drop of ice. So happens that it brings the drink to the right temperature, but does not give
A true master mixologist. I can hardly contain my excitement as we make our way to the Riverside restaurant. But what lies ahead has taken me completely by surprise. Despite being in India, I suddenly had the sensation of magically being transported to Italy. Today we are enjoying breakfast at the Manor. It's a different side of the resort. I love the peaceful ambience and the sounds of nature here in the morning. Our meal comprised of healthy assorted fruits and these delectable eggs Benedict. We also had a little friend join us. Given its proximity to a fishing area, it's no surprise that the seafood here at St. Regis is always fresh. The resort takes pride in its sophisticated seafood grill and Asian-style restaurant. The prawns here are large in size, so order by weight and enjoy a meal on the shores of the Arabian Sea. Sadly, we must bid farewell to this gorgeous paradise resort. We're on our way to the villa, but our driver is having trouble finding the street. We have arrived! Thanks so much. I find the arrival and the discovery of a new villa always exciting. The villa exuded a beautiful and cosy ambience with a hint of that European flair.
So this is bedroom number 1.
This charming 3-bedroom villa has 3 inviting bedrooms, adorned with a warm and cosy European flair.
And this is bedroom number 2.
Each bedroom features its own private ensuite. It's so nice to have a balcony to enjoy the picturesque view and watch the sunrise in the morning. Downstairs, you'll find the 3rd bedroom, and each bedroom is uniquely decorated. To keep you entertained, there's of course an entertainment system. Wow, something smells good. As part of the package, a team of talented chefs will prepare the freshest and most delectable local or international cuisine at market price, along with a small fee. We started with this chicken lemon coriander soup, followed by this not too spicy beautiful chicken in a tangy sauce. A smoky flavoured eggplant that's been mashed with herbs and spices. That's delicious. Some stir-fried vegetables, some crispy papadums, and for dessert, an Indian rice pudding.
At last, a place with a nice coffee machine. My best friend.
For breakfast, we tried this vada pav, an Indian fried potato burger with a chutney. Today we're embarking on an adventure to visit an island fort in the Arabian Sea. We're not too sure what's happening today. We expected to board this large tourist boat from a jetty.
Okay, so the taxi dropped us off here at the beach. We were expecting like some big tourist, big boat to take us out. And so far we don't know what we're travelling on because all we've got is this little old rusty one, or a bit big. So I don't know what to expect. Yep, okay, so that's our boat. It's a lot smaller than what I expected. We're on the speedboat now and we're on our way, and I just hope we don't get splashed around too much because of my camera gear. Well, we made it. It was a little bit of a rough ride. They said there's no water, but we are just saturated. And but we made it. At least we're alive. We didn't drown.
Welcome to Tandoori Fort Island. Now, let's begin the tour. Before starting the tour, we had to conduct a small ritual to pay our respects. The practice of putting the red powder on your forehead, squatting and praying is a way of cultivating devotion and mindfulness. This spot is where the fishermen bring their boats for blessing before sailing out to sea. The fort was constructed by the Maratha ruler in 1678. I'm glad I didn't wear my stilettos today. This is a freshwater well that was used for their drinking water. Alright, let's go up to the lighthouse. You first need to remove your shoes. This lighthouse is actually still operational today.
About 1,000 steps later, we're at the top of the lighthouse.
The fort was under the British rule, where they built this lighthouse in 1867. At times of danger, a red signal ray was shone to alert the boats. The height of this lighthouse is 75 feet. This is a magical hollow rock. Alright, it's time to get back and, get drenched again. We made it back. We're soaked, but we're safe and sound. This family is picking out the undesirable dark rice grains one by one. What patience! Now on the way back, you'll find this little village. There's all sorts of small shops and businesses. It's a very laid-back, stress-free environment. It's school time and the girls seem happy to go to school. The boys, well, not so much. Back in the kitchen, our lunch was being prepared, featuring dishes from paneer, fried prawns, and so much more beautiful Indian food.
These are quite interesting. They're made with some sort of fermented lentil and I think rice flour. And you put it into the sambar. And I think, I'm not even sure, but from what I hear is you put this coconut chutney in there and it's just a burst of flavours.
The owners of the villa possess a personal vegetable garden that contains a bountiful variety of herbs and vegetables. To beat the heat, you can take a refreshing dip in the swimming pool and then unwind on the outdoor lounges. Additionally, there's even an outdoor shower available for use. The decorative art pieces in this place are truly captivating, particularly the hand-painted wall drawings. I love these. Well, it's now time to depart and board the ferry to return to Mumbai.
This is your ticket.
We have our tickets and a few selfies just before leaving.
Bye, sir.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
This India series still has a lot of excitement in store, so stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.
So we've just arrived at the docks for the ferry, and this ferry is going to take us directly to Mumbai. It's going to be a 60-minute boat ride, which is a lot better than a 3-hour car drive.
We're now leaving Alibaug and catching a ferry directly to Mumbai. It's an enjoyable trip as you watch the majestic ships and oil rigs in the Arabian Sea. The ferry arrives at the gateway of India. We just caught a taxi.
For 3-4 hours for sightseeing, I can give you my card and I will take you good price I can make you. And if you're satisfied, give me money. No, don't give me 1 rupee also.
We're now staying at the Four Seasons Hotel. Up here it's really another world, but as luxurious as this hotel is, I want to see the real Mumbai. So let's go. A 30-second walk from the hotel and you're surrounded by the aroma of spices and sizzling street food and the sound of car horns and street vendors that fill your ears. I feel like the locals are looking at me strangely. Everywhere I looked, it's like there was a story to tell. There's so much energy here, and it's no wonder with a population of over 21 million people. Mumbai has the highest number of millionaires and billionaires in the country. I suppose that's why they call it the City of Dreams.
It's nice when you come back to your room and you find a surprise. And that I didn't even tell them who I was or what I did, and yet look, they found me and gave me this gift.
Thank you so much, Four Seasons. Tonight, we're having dinner at the Sanchi restaurant, which is part of the hotel. We started with this delicious Asian wok cooked lobster in garlic sauce and Asian vegetables. Look how beautiful that looks. Followed by an amazing tandoori cooked butter chicken and Asian vegetables.
So that's the specials of the day. It's a pav bhaji. You get this crispy bun and you dip it into here.
Onion and coriander, tomato, onion.
So this is a traditional Indian breakfast called Dosa. You've already probably seen it, but this is a different version. And this has got potato inside.
Today, I'm feeling a little bit anxious about what we're about to see. Our first stop was the Dobby Ghat, an open-air laundromat.
Yes. You want to see inside?
I'm just looking.
Yeah, we have the rules for the visitors, sir. Are you shutting your camera, please?
Sure. This is the world's largest outdoor laundry, and it's been in operation for over a century. It's a bustling area where the local washermen known as Dobbies work tirelessly. These gloomy working tunnels give the impression of nighttime, despite it being the middle of the day. The washing is done in open troughs, where clothes are soaked, beaten and scrubbed. They are hung on these pegless clothesline to dry in the sun. Despite the primitive washing methods, the clothes that come out of Dobby Ghat are impeccably clean and pressed. Now take a guess whose house this is. We were so warmly welcomed by a friendly receptionist. This is the Gandhi House, also known as Mani Bhavan, a historical building located in Mumbai. This is a place where Mahatma Gandhi lived from 1917 to 1934, when he was a prominent figure in the Indian independence movement. The house is now a museum that attracts tourists from all over the world. The museum displays a collection of photographs, letters, books and other artefacts related to Gandhi's life and work. This temple is a well-known Jain temple constructed in 1904 by a rich Jain merchant family. The temple has a unique blend of traditional and modern styles. Its architecture features carved marble pillars and domes. The Jains believe in the concept of karma, reincarnation and follow a strict vegetarian diet that can also avoid root vegetables. They also believe in practicing non-violence, which extends to not causing harm to any living being, including animals and insects.
Take, sir.
Crawford Market is one of the oldest and busiest markets in Mumbai. Inside the market, there's over 600 stalls selling a variety of items such as fresh produce, flowers, spices, dry fruits, meats, seafood. Everything's here. There's also shops selling clothing, jewellery and household items. One of the unique features, and certainly not my favourite, is the pet section, which sells a variety of pets such as birds, dogs, cats and fish, turtles, you name it.
Just look, it's fine. Curry, masala, it's green curry.
You can find some of the best organic spices here, so it's really well worth buying if you're coming here. Frying pans. Chapati.
Chapati.
Okay, so I really don't know what to expect in this place. It's located in the south of Mumbai, and believe it or not, that part is actually the poshiest part. It's an area with a rich history and culture, and it's one of the oldest and most densely populated slums in the city. Now, like all slums, this community faces numerous challenges, such as overcrowding, inadequate sanitation, and limited access to basic amenities like clean water, healthcare, and also education. You're going to the school?
Yes.
Yeah. How old are you?
I am 16.
15?
16.
16, okay. When you finish school?
Last year.
Okay. The government only provides access to water for 2 hours each day. Now, this can create chaos and panic as you watch the residents scramble to collect water for their daily needs. Now, I want you to brace yourself, as the following part will probably shock you. And I'm not even sure I should be showing you this, but I think it needs to be told. From what I can gather, there are no toilet facilities here. People living here are forced to defecate in the open into the sea using this concrete strip as their toilet base. Now, there is some discussion about the government making changes to address this situation, and I'm hopeful that they will take action soon. The condition of this area deeply disturbed me. It's left me feeling both shocked and honestly deeply saddened. Despite these challenges, the people of Colaba are known for their strength and resourcefulness. Many of the residents work in nearby businesses and shops, while others are involved in informal economic activities such as recycling and waste management. While residents may face significant challenges and struggles, it's important to recognise their resilience and strengths. The average income in Colaba is around $150 US per month. The Colaba Laundry is a remarkable laundry service that's operated by the residents of this local slum. The laundry workers collect the customers' dirty clothes and use these large concrete vats filled with soapy water to wash them by hand. The clothes are then rinsed and hung out to dry on lines that are strung between the buildings in these narrow alleyways of the slum. Despite living under these challenging conditions, the workers take great pride in their work and they provide efficient and affordable service. While driving, we came across a festive occasion and discovered that it was a wedding ceremony. One of the guests graciously extended an invitation to join in the celebration. And so we did. So even though I was a little scared to travel to India, it turned out to be an amazing experience that I'll never forget. If you're ever feeling nervous about taking a leap, whether it's travelling or anything else, just remember that stepping outside of your comfort zone is where you learn and grow the most. So don't be afraid to try new things and see where they take you. I cannot believe how busy this place is. It's been a long trip, but I'm finally here.
Welcome to the Taj Palace. Let me show you our room.
I didn't expect so many people to be here just to greet me. Thanks to the soundproof windows, it is actually very peaceful inside. It's common to see crowds of people gathering outside the hotel to take photos and admire the building's beauty both during the day and at night. We have plans to dine at a special restaurant tonight. The location is within walking distance from our hotel, which is very convenient. The footpath was so crowded that even walking was difficult.
I'm here tonight at the famous Leopold Cafe, which you've probably heard about during the terrorist attacks. This is a really busy cafe in Mumbai, which most tourists come to. And if you look carefully, you can still see the bullet holes.
Now, in case you don't remember this incident, in November 2008, a group of militants from a Pakistan organisation launched a series of coordinated attacks in Mumbai. They arrived by sea at this area. They then walked down this path to coordinate a series of attacks. The attackers targeted multiple locations, including Leopold Cafe, the Taj Palace Hotel, a community centre, a railway station, and more. This resulted in the tragic loss of 166 lives and injuring more than 300 people. The three-day assault remains one of the deadliest terrorist incidents in India's history. Now, on a happier note, let's try some of this restaurant's food.
So tonight we have the special chicken tikka with some garlic roti. It's kind of a house specialty. They told me it's one of the most popular dishes here.
This morning, we're going to the Sea Lounge for breakfast.
My name is Rajendra Madik. I am executive sous chef of this hotel. I assist Chef Amit Chaudhary, who is executive chef of this hotel. And I have been working here for last 21 years.
21 years?
Yes.
So you have the option to either request a conventional egg breakfast or sample some authentic Indian cuisine. This one is called Masala Dosa. It has a potato filling and it's served with chutney. This one here is paratha, made with radish and has a side of pickled chutney. This is a new one for me, buttermilk with herbs and spices. This is the stunning courtyard of the Taj. It's the perfect place to escape the chaos of the city and find some peace and quiet. I can feel myself unwinding already. Today, we're going to have lunch in this tower, and it will be amazing.
So this is the Silk restaurant, which is on the top floor of the tower at the Taj Mahal Hotel. It's a different section, a different wing. There's the palace, and then there's a tower. This is the tower, about to have a Mediterranean lunch. So we've left it up to the chef to just bring us his signature dishes and what he wanted, and this is what he's brought out. And that's just the starter for 2 people.
So, souk is the first Mediterranean Arabian cuisine in Mumbai city. It is for last 20 years plus now in the Taj Palace, in the rooftop with this panoramic view, with the view of the Arabian Sea, of the Gateway of India. So I don't think you need more than this.
No, you've got it all.
To have such beautiful restaurant.
What is the most creative dish that you believe you've created?
So, colocchetti, one of the most common dishes now in the starters course, which mean a rose. It's from the Greece cuisine. It was also a souk creation 20 years ago, and now no one dine in the souk without ordering colocchetti.
Right.
As a crispy chips of vegetables with the garlic yogurt. Most common dishes and favorite for all the Indian and the guests of the souk to order bastia ole. And our main signature is the rose petal ice cream. Rose petal ice cream, you might find it in many restaurants, but what you find in the souk is totally different, which can make you dine in another restaurant but come to finish with the rose petal ice cream in the souk.
It was not only beautiful, the ice cream, but also very spectacular, the way you presented.
Thank you so much.
Shish tauk.
As the Syrian chef, I will say my signature dish is the hummus, the falafel, the Syrian kibbeh, the buri, like all these dishes selected carefully.
What an exquisite lunch Chef Simon made for us. We were treated like celebrities. Over the years, the hotel has played host to countless celebrities from around the world, including the Beatles in 1968. There's also been presidents, royalty, Hollywood actors, and many more.
Also, we cooked in this restaurant for many celebrities. Recently, Aishwarya Rai and Mr. Abhishek Bachchan came here. Earlier in the Calcutta, I received Mr. Steve Waugh, Australian cricket coach. Priyanka Chopra is India also, and many more names.
We've experienced some new flavours we hadn't experienced before, and it was amazing.
Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And at night, the Taj Palace courtyard becomes even more magical. Take a dip in the pool, savour a cocktail, or why not request one of the chefs to grill you a succulent lobster on the outdoor kitchen barbecue. And then simply relax.
There has been lots of changes in our Indian food also. Now we are going towards a modern trend. So, now not so like earlier used to be like just paneer used to be served in handi, just garnished with little coriander. Now we are becoming more innovative, and the new generations, they want something new. So like same paneer dish, we have to present in slightly different way, but keeping the taste and flavors authentic. So that's like a challenge for us.
With an impressive history and a remarkable ability to withstand the test of time, this hotel has become an iconic destination that has been on my travel wish list for some time. The hotel's architecture is a blend of Indian, Islamic and European styles, featuring domes, arches and these grand staircases. The hotel has 285 rooms and suites with old-world charm and modern facilities. The exceptional service from the staff, incredible cuisine and the comfortable room with that stunning view has truly made my stay magical. I feel immensely grateful for the opportunity to have stayed here, and the memories of this experience will stay with me forever. This concludes my 5-part series of my India travel. So long, Mumbai.
This is a film.
Oh, film. I see.
Okay. So this concludes our beautiful trip in India, and if you ever want to come down here, I recommend our driver who's been fantastic through this whole trip. His name is Bharat.
Yeah.
And he's been top, so that's the driver for you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Thank you.
for everything.